This week, we are learning about economics, spending patterns, and migrant economies through the 7 components: reading, writing, listening, speaking, vocabulary, grammar, review.
Hi, welcome to week 4. Garry Mills here with you again. And keep the emails coming in. I love reading through them and lots of great questions. So today we're talking about tips and tricks for introducing or explaining a graph. You'll see a graph there. It's the UK's unemployment rate. So I'll go through quick steps on how you would introduce and talk about that graph. So here I have a graph about the UK's unemployment rate between 2015 and 2020. You'll see on the y-axis, that's the percentage rate of unemployment, and on the x-axis, that's the time in years, so between 2015 and 2020. You'll see the trend over the last 5 years has been a steady decline in the unemployment rate. That's where we stop. That's the only facts that are obvious on the graph. We don't start to make an opinion or go into reasons why unless we have other information, or that's part of what we're talking about. Now, if I move away from that graph and talk about some other ways that you might introduce a graph, let's say you've got a graph that has product A and product B and their sales over the past 6 months. You might say, you will see on this graph that over the last 6 months, product A has declined in sales, whereas over the same period, product B has increased in sales. So that's how you would introduce the information on that graph. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.
I'm James and you are?
I'm Nikki.
Nice to meet you. I'm James and this is Dom. Nice to meet you. Hello, I'm James and this is Tyler. Nice to meet you. So for this week, we're learning about graphs, right? So I'll show you a graph. It's a pretty simple graph and you just got to describe it in like 10 seconds really quickly. Is that all right? All right. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
It's a graph that shows consumption of fast food by Australian teenagers. Honestly, I'm not good at reading graphs.
No, same.
Graphs and tell me to describe it. Sorry, I wasn't that helpful.
It's all good. Thank you so much though.
Graphs.
Okay, ready?
Oh
3,
god, oh god, yeah, okay.
2, 1.
Wow.
Okay, so how are you deciphering this?
Sorry, oh my god. Okay, pizza, fish and chips, hamburgers. Hamburgers is high. Oh no. Number of, I haven't got my glasses on.
That's
Number
it.
of times eaten per year. Oh, okay. So it's decreased.
So fish and chips is decreasing. And then
Oh, fish and chips is decreasing.
decreasing throughout the
Pizzas
year.
went,
It's gaining popularity over time and now it's plateaued from 1995 to 2000. And yeah, hamburgers are
going up.
going up as well.
Whoa.
This must be all that Macca's.
Yeah, it must be Macca's. Must be Hungry Jack's. Burgers are better.
Are you ready? Here we go.
So pizza has increased in popularity, obviously, over the years. Fish and chips has dramatically decreased, and hamburgers in the 1980s peaked, and then it's sort of like stagnated since then.
Well, thank you so much. Now you guys know. Ready? Go.
Do I talk about the creativity or the functionality of it?
The functionality of it, of what's going on.
So we're looking at the consumption of fast food by Australian teenagers, and the years are progressing. We've got fish and chips going down, we've got hamburgers and pizza going up. It's funny because there's only 3 options, but it's actually quite complicated
Yeah,
to
I know,
look
right?
at.
Yeah.
You know? Like there's only 3 lines, but it took my head a little bit to sort of figure it out.
Yeah.
So what it means, hamburgers are going up and fish and chips are going down.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for next week's lesson.